Hey guys, I ported the art into Photoshop and I just put a brown background behind it. Uh, there's the sketch, there's the brown layer, and there's the inks. And here's the reference I was working from. They actually look really similar now that I'm seeing them side by side. I'm actually going to real quickly put a palette together. And then I'm kind of curious, I want to see this lighter. Just for my own curiosity, because it was pretty dark. Sound like I'm gonna faint. I'm pretty tired, so my commentary is probably gonna be kind of not so hot at this point. All right, so let's get going. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be like really, really dark. I might, I'll have to think about maybe lightening this at somehow. I don't know. I want to stay true to the base colors, but it's like so much of the line art is getting lost. We'll see. You know what I'll do? I will make the darkest part slightly lighter, and then let me see, how am I going to do this? I'll make the dark part slightly lighter, and then through shading I'll just make it look darker. There. So not so much information is getting lost now, which is nice. Though that needs to go away. It's kind of nice having a character that's only just a few colors. Just filling in some holes here. Alright, that looks good to go. Alright, so let's shade this character. And if any of you have watched me shade anything before, you know just how I'm gonna do it. Alright, I don't need this anymore. Okay. I'm curious to see how this will all turn out. I love doing this. I love defining the bottom of the jaw with a shadow. I love messing up my art like that. No. I think I'm definitely going to have to sort of adjust the shadows though, depending on if they're in the light part or in the dark part. Dark hard. Because I think that this color, even though it's sort of like a mid-tone gray, downtown girl, mid-tone gray, that it is going to be too light for the dark areas and too dark for the light areas. Nothing I'm saying right now makes any sense to me. I'm so out of it, you guys. That's alright though. After I get this done, I'm gonna go take a snooze. I'm on a really strange sleeping schedule where I'm like going to bed at like 8 a.m. and then getting up sometime like around 1 in the afternoon and then going back to sleep again at night for another few hours and then getting up again and starting the whole thing over. Oh, and I'm so happy. The Let's Player that I contacted about drawing for some of his videos picked me and some other people, but I'm the most important. Well, I was worried I wouldn't get picked, so. But I'm excited. The first title card I'm going to be doing is Assassin's Creed. Well, Assassin's Creed 3, the new one coming out. So that'll be fun. Get to draw some colonial buildings. I hope this doesn't look sloppy. And I think it'll look alright. Worst comes to worst, I can just stop and pick up the recording a little later after I've had a little snooze. This is like the worst commentary yet. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, you guys. I really wanted to get this done, and because when I get up, I have got to update my comic for Rizzles. I keep putting it off to work on old pages. I'm redoing a whole bunch of art for the first volume of Trying Human, and it's like, it was kind of weird. For a while I was going through this thing where I was like, no, I don't want to redo any art, I just want to do new stuff. And then like I've completely done a 180 where all I want to do now is do the redos because I'm kind of on a roll and I don't want to break that momentum. I'm also, there's a scene right after the one I'm working on where if you're familiar with Trying Human, these characters named Don the Longest, and they're going to be talking again. And to be honest, the scene is written, it's done. However, I want to add some more information to the scene, and I'm not exactly sure how to get it in there without it just being like a huge information dump. So I'm kind of rewriting the scene a little bit, just to get it to my liking. My comic is about ufology, or like UFOs and aliens and that kind of stuff, like the allegedly real races. And I always get questions about different things with the characters, you know, like how did they mate, how they raise their kids, you know, where do their names come from, what are their outfits about, da 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 da. And to be honest, I'd prefer to just address questions like that in the comic rather than, you know, folks asking me. And I get that, you know, I get that whole wanting to know it all. I'm sort of a completionist in my information hunting. I want to know everything on a topic. I hate, you know, not knowing something about something, something about something that I'm really interested in. So anyway, whenever I have a human character or just any character that's unfamiliar with one of the races, like the alien races, I try to take that time to have them talk about the differences between their race and the alien, which is, it's usually just humans who are chilling out with the aliens. Comic's called Trying Human after all, not trying some other alien race. Oh my god, the lighting is kind of off in this drawing. Think it'll be okay. Yeah, so I'm really happy that this Let's Player has picked me to do some of his title cards. Yeah, I was kind of worried near the end there. I was like, please, please let me do some. I just want to do them, I guess, for like posterity's sake and because I enjoy his videos so much, you know. Um, I want to feel like I'm helping him out, I guess. Oops. Come on, I want to go. There we go. And I don't know, I got a little nervous near the end that I wasn't gonna get picked. So I started to stress out a little bit. I was like having weird dreams and stuff. I think that's why I had that weird dream about Edmund McMillan and like working for him and he was like paying me with video games or something. Um, but I don't know if I should say who it is yet. I just kind of want to let it sink in with myself first and I'll let you guys know. But you'll probably know by Wednesday because that's when or by Tuesday, I should say. But most likely, well, you guys will know by Wednesday. Tuesday's my deadline to get some stuff done for him, so um, you'll know. You'll know soon enough. Speaking of which, I've contributed to 2 anthologies in just the last couple months here, and I haven't heard word one about either of them. Like, I know I got into them, like my art is part of the collection, but I don't know if they're gonna publish. Actually, 3 anthologies now that I think of it. Jeez. Jeez. I've been a busy girl. I know, I don't know, like, I know you don't make any money from anthologies. It's just like kind of a way to get your name out there. But I really enjoy doing them. I guess it feels safer than just being out there alone, like doing, just a whole book of my own stuff. I mean, I've done that before, and but it's stuff that like I kind of felt comfortable putting out there. Whereas like I don't know, there's something about trying Human Man that I'm just like I don't want anybody to know about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm ashamed of my own child. It's also one of those series that like I stress out all the time about pleasing everybody with, and I just can't. I can't do it. I'm not that type. I'm not that good of a person. But there's something about horror artwork that I always feel comfortable no matter what. Like I feel like I can just get away with anything that's horrible and gruesome and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, you just have to deal with that. Okie dokie. So, I think I would like to call this Dunsies so far as the base shading is concerned. Let's see what it looks. Oh, one sec. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's some things here I'm gonna have to kind of fix a little bit. Uh, First I'm going to what am I gonna do? First I'm gonna do some coloring on my line art layer. Well, actually, first what I'm gonna do is lighten my lightest shadows. Nice. And then I'm going to anything that's white I'm going to go over. Like I'm going to change the lines to be lighter. I keep saying like lighter and whiter and brighter. I feel like I'm doing a laundry commercial. I think I'm also going to make the background a little darker. Let's change it to a really funky color for now. Not sure about doing this to the hair, though, so I'm going to hold off on doing that. Switch my eraser to a pencil. There we go. Let's do the eyeballs. Just be sloppy about it for a minute here. There we go. Wait, what am I thinking? That's not gonna work. So I used to really hate being able to see eyebrows and stuff through the hair. That's like a very anime kind of thing. Um, and then like suddenly one day I decided it was the best. I think it was more or less once I figured out how to do it, I was like, I can't stop myself. I have to do it all the time now. Um, Maybe if I do this hair with like slightly darker gray, I will feel better about this. I'm always like, well, luckily I can just, turn this on and off, but I hate to lose information for the sake of aesthetics. It's kind of like when people draw arms behind backs and things like that, or hands behind backs, so they don't have to draw the hand, or like hide feet under tables or in doorways and things like that. So like, even though this looks pretty, if you lose too much of the information in the hair, it's one of those things you kind of like want to back off with. But I like it. I think it's kind of giving it like a chunky, fun sort of quality, I guess. I'm not sure how else to put that. I think I'm going to do the belt darker and leave the roses with a lighter border. Oops. There we go. I remember when I was really on this path of improvement, like trying to get my art more quality to make it look better. Um, Something I really had to break myself of was being too fast. Come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. No, 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 no. But I would just be like, blah, 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 and scribble through a drawing and just be like, I'm done, I don't want to work on it anymore. And that was that was the animator in me. Um, because as an animator, you're drawing like hundreds and hundreds of drawings, and you have like a day. So you learn to just be really fast and settle all the time. And that was really hard to break myself of doing that, or with doing that. It took a long time to just like slow down. And it's funny because I learned so much from slowing down that now I'm actually a lot quicker than I ever was before. Well, maybe not right now because I'm tired as all get out, but okay, so now we can choose between a white outline. Ooh, I think we're gonna go with white. Oh my gosh, it looks like a sticker. I love it. Hold on, I don't want to draw my signature. I always wonder if you guys can hear me twist my pen nib. Yeah, I was actually gonna look at black first, but nope. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with white. I like white. So let's do some highlighting, and then I think we'll be good to go. Don't worry, I'll clean this up. It's just for now. Well, this one went really fast. I kind of had a feeling it would once I saw the character was just black and white. I was like, oh, yeah, that'll go pretty quick. Now, I'm not sure what this is all made of, but I'm just gonna put some highlights on it. Just give it some texture. There we go. I always think I sound like Cartman. There we go. Oops, let's switch back to a brush. This is a character that I don't think is supposed to be like overly feminine by like cartoony standards, you know, like the big eyelashes and makeup and things like that. So I don't like the way that looks. But I do want to add a few little indications of femininity without being like super girly. Oh, my doggie's running in her sleep. I wonder where she's going. She gonna chase a bunny. There we go. Nice. I like it. So this character is named Gray, if you hadn't picked up on a certain theme here. Okay, that's just our palette. Get rid of that now. Let's real quickly add a background to this, and then we'll call it good. I think I'm gonna add a checkerboard pattern in the background, maybe like a diamond pattern. That's what we'll do. Let's see. I'm trying to think what's a quick way to do this. hope this works. I'm trying to think of a quick way to do this. This is the only way I can think to do it. Alrighty, and then let's do a filter to clean it up. And color my sig. Demo. Very nice. Very nice. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put... No. That'll complicate it too much. Alright. So there it is. It is done. It is beautiful. And I will put this up on my DeviantArt and on my Tumblr blog if you'd like to see it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!